Hey folks, I finally got a brand new keyboard. I mean, it's the oldie cheapy one, but it's a keyboard nonetheless. And why am I telling you this? I figure this is more exciting than talking about the Atlanta Falcons this year. Well, exciting or not, let's roll the intro, and while that is rolling, make sure you check the description, because now I can finally update it instead of procrastinating it. Roll that.
If you got Jack in your cup, go raise it up, go raise it up, go raise it up. If you ain't got enough, go fill it up, go fill it up.
And hello folks, and welcome to week 8 of the 2019 NFL season. I'm your host Cody P of the TBCC, where we say meow and we roll intros like that you have seen. Today's episode is brought to you by unpoorly timed schedules and teleporting monsters that appear out of nowhere. And broken pip canes, I guess. But that's what you get when you have a baby sister. Keep this quick in a hurry. I got a busy day planned ahead because my life aquatique is adventure and beauty. Nonetheless, I don't know which way to move these days, so we're gonna move this way. And here's my recap. Not the bad Cody P. Claps around. We don't talk about the over-under. We don't need to talk about that. But claps around. Go me. Go me. We're making progress. We're finally boosting ourselves in the right direction. It ain't perfect. We still got a ways to go. But time is of the essence, and I love it every bit. Get that out of here. We're on to our predictions because the week's upon us. So we got 15 games slated. And let us see what we are dealing with today. We like the Vikings. We like them. Adam Thielen being out hurts me in multiple ways because it does make that minus 16 questionable, and it does ruin my fantasy chances this week. But I'm going up against an opponent who's got a relatively weaker team, so I think I can BS it, grabbing either like a DK Metcalf or someone off the waivers, perhaps. I'll make it work. I'm a man of many talents. I'll make it work. We like New Orleans. Teddy B or Drew Brees, don't really matter who. And they got a really good defense. But Arizona, dare I say, predicting Kyler Murray to have a Lamar Jackson, shall I say, esque type of game, where he will run a lot, maybe get a lot of rushing yards. But worst case scenario, I see this as a backdoor cover. I think 10 points from Teddy B might be a bit too much to ask, and unlike Trubisky, Kyler Murray can run around. So, and, he's actually kind of accurate, and the team actually kind of responds well. And Arizona's on a 3-game win streak, so they're feeling pretty good. They're feeling confident. So don't be surprised. I mean, I'm not going to say they win. But I feel confident that Arizona will keep this a relatively close game. Rams blow by the Bengals. Colts easily handled Broncos. The Colts can just score 24 points and they win. That's all you gotta do. Chicago and Chargers, they can both eat you know what, but I'm PG here. We don't say swear words. I'm gonna roll with the Bears, but I'm also gonna cheat the system and take the Chargers +4, so either way I'm gonna win one of those things. So I am breaking the system, but I will be right somewhere. I don't know why people are buying the Giants hype. Giants did lose to Arizona, and then we were saying 3 weeks ago Arizona's crap. So I'm not buying into the Giants. You had your chances. You've disappointed as of late. So Detroit should be fine, but they'll keep it close. Jacksonville against the Jets. Jets are overrated and suck. I like Philly in the upset over Buffalo, mainly because I still don't trust Buffalo, and I figure Philly is more or less a better team. However, they figure it out, because Buffalo's not really an offensive-minded team. They're more defense, so the Philly defense, say what you want about it, but I think they can keep it a relatively low-scoring game. And I think Philadelphia's offense will do just enough to make it, if not at the very least, a very close game. But I'm gonna take that. Seattle at 3.5 is very interesting to me. It's in the ATL, but the Falcons suck and look like they're losing Matt Ryan now. So this game, that 3.5 looks like easy money. Easy money. Grab that now before it jumps to like 10 or something. Titans over the Bucks. But, you know, screw that game. And screw the Titans for benching Mariota. But, oh well. I thought I was the only cool one that was going to take Carolina in an upset over San Fran, but apparently everyone's liking that. Everyone I've talked to at least really likes Carolina to beat San Fran. So, meh. New England will beat the Browns. Browns aren't going to get their wake-up call yet, so whatever. Raiders suck, so Texans win. Packers win because Casey don't have Mahomes. And Pittsburgh, I was hesitant to take that 14.5. But I do think Pittsburgh is a better coached team than Miami, than Buffalo. So, even though they're riding between backup quarterbacks and whatnot, I mean, if we're going off the Chargers, who we are finding out suck, and the Chargers beat Miami by 20, I think Pittsburgh is a good enough team that 14.5 will suffice. That might bite a lot of people, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are taking that 14.5. I'm iffy about it, but I think Pittsburgh can do just enough to keep it that way. Alright, moving over to fantasy quickly. I win the Progs, moving my totals was 6-1, but I lose in an upset to Christopher, moving myself down to 5-2, still tied for first. The Progs is a 12-man lead, the other way is a 8-man league. Both leagues, half the teams will make the playoffs. So as long as I keep myself in the top half, I'll be fine. But I'm not too worried, because with the Progs League, I made a post about this on Instagram last night, updating the standings, telling everyone where everything is. But if you haven't seen it, it pretty much just says 7 of the 12 teams in the Progs League are under 500. So right now, I'm pretty set. So at the very least, I have a 3-game lead with the Progs, with only 6 weeks left in the regular season, 7 weeks left in the LOA. And yeah, LOA I'm tied for first, but the bottom tier teams are only 3 games behind. So between 3 games and 7 weeks left, there's still a lot of room for any team. No one's locked in yet. No one's locked in. So we shall see how that goes. And that's about it. We keep this quick, we keep it in a hurry. I shout out everyone because I love everyone. I always forget to do this or mention this, but make sure you are joining the NFL YouTube Prognosticators Facebook page so you can see assholes like myself and the many others talk football. You'll see our predictions videos, you see us rambling, you can see a lot of things happening. We talk a lot of football and a lot about life things. And I'm always interested to hear your opinion. Do you see a potential upset that I am not predicting? What do you feel? What do you see? I want to know what's on your mind. And that'll be it for me today. I got a Blazers game to watch later tonight. Best of luck to y'all in your predictions. Hope you win a lot of money. Seattle minus 3.5 again looks really nice. So grab that while you can. And I shall see all of you next week for hopefully when these picks don't disappoint. And maybe Kit will be happy with us. Say goodbye, Kit.